everybody. Okay, I have been asked to do a read. I'm just trying to get my chair situated here. I've been asked to do a read on a missing little boy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to say his name right because I've not even heard about this case until I got a dozen emails this morning asking me to do a read on this case. Now, I know his name is Lucian Munguia. I hope I'm saying that right, you guys. Please don't attack me if I'm not. I'm not good with names like this. You know that. Pronunciation is horrible. But I hope that that's close to what his name is. They know, Spirit knows who I'm talking about. So, okay, so Lucian is 4 years old. He is missing from Yakima, Washington. So the information that I have is that he was at a park with his family and he went missing from the park. And when was this? Saturday. So September 10th. So this was just a few days ago, you guys. September 10th, missing from a park in Yakima, Washington. I will look this up after, you guys, and hopefully get the pronunciation and of the city and this child's name correct. I know in French it's Lucien, so I hope I'm saying it close. Lucien, 4 years old, with his family at a park, and he went missing from the park. So let's see what we can get from the Ancestor deck. Everybody knows the first read I do on any case is always done with my Ancestor deck. So let's go ahead and do that. If you have not subscribed, there's a subscribe button right down here. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I go live and when I do updated reads just like this. New reads, I should say, just like this, and updated reads. Please hit that like. And please leave a comment of what you think about the read in the comments section below. Let's help get this read out there, and hopefully it will bring some light. For those of you who have not seen my Ancestor reads before, I will explain as we go. It's a series of cards that come out. We go in for clarification. Any cards that pop out of the deck while I am shuffling, I put to the side, and it's read at the end like a story. And what I feel that is whoever I am reading, they have other information that they want to add to the read that they don't feel is going to come out in the read. So let's get started. As my ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, please come and help assist. We are looking for answers on missing Lucian Munguia, 4 years old, missing from a park in Yakima, Washington, this past Saturday. Any information you can do to help find us, give us, to help find him would be appreciated. So let's go into the situation regarding missing 4-year-old Lucian. What can you tell us about what happened? Why did he go missing? What are the circumstances surrounding him going missing? Is there any information, please, that you can give us for the situation with Lucian Munguia, a 4-year-old missing from Sarg Hubbard Park? Okay. One more. Okay. Okay, so right away, there's some violence that happened. There's some cheating, something about cheating. Now, this doesn't necessarily, let's not jump to conclusions here. He's 4 years old. So The cheat could mean many things in this. We're going to have to wait for the messages to come out and then the clarification cards to come out to find out why this cheat is here. But somebody was either cheating, somebody was cheated out of something, there was something going on. And in the secret position here, we've got unsafe. So there was something that was unsafe, something going on that was unsafe, but this is the situation. So in the main part of the situation, we've got violence. With what we got to look into deeper, we've got something about cheat. In the secret position, we've got something about unsafe. Once we get all the cards out and then the clarification cards, this will all come together. Okay, so I'm going to ask my ancestors now, can I please have the messages regarding Lucian, little 4-year-old that went missing from Sarg Hubbard Park in Yakima, Washington on Saturday. Can you please give us the messages regarding the little 4-year-old boy named Lucian missing from Sarg Hubbard Park in Yakima, Washington? Okay, so here are the messages up here. Okay, now this is the head. This is the beginning. This is the end. Okay, this here is going to tell us everything we need to know about what happened to him. This is going to help clarify it all. So this is the main part of the situation. This is what we got to look into deeper. And this is in the secret position. Okay. So at the head, we've got something about a snake. We all know what a snake is. Somebody that is one way in front of you, one way behind your back. Is somebody that does things to harm you or hurt you, says awful things about you, pretends to be your friend, but is really not your friend. Everybody knows who a snake is. So we've got a snake at the head. So there's somebody here that's a snake. This is at the head. So it's going to surround this person. This is going to tell us everything we need to know. I feel like he's been taken a distance, or he's gone a distance. We've got the moon, false friends, infidelities, danger. And we've got the violence. So I do believe that there's been some violence with this child that has taken place. I believe that he has either gone a distance or was taken a distance. Here, this is what is concerning to me. Oh, I got a delivery. Just a minute, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. You guys didn't have to hear my doorbell. Okay, so here, we all know somebody that's a snake. Somebody can't be trusted. A snake can never be trusted, okay? Either gone a distance or been taken a distance. The moon. The moon is very telling here, especially when it's with the violence and the snake and being taken a distance, okay? Because the moon, it's false friends, infidelities, deception, danger, bad energy, all kinds of that stuff comes with the moon. Okay, so with what we got to look into deeper. Again, we've got a snake at the head and we've got listen at the end. In between here, we've got something about cheating. Somebody being cheating on, somebody cheating on somebody, or somebody being cheated out of something. Okay? And in the end, we've got something about listen. Did somebody not listen? Was there something maybe the snake was saying that somebody didn't listen to? This will all come together when we get the clarification cards out on it. So let's go into the secret. what's being kept secret. Don't forget, the head connects this way, and this way. Again, with the snake, suicide, we've got something about somebody's mental health. Suicide doesn't necessarily have to mean somebody committed suicide. This can also talk about somebody's mental health. And I feel like it is being talked about here. There was somebody that was very envious. This snake was envious. Maybe of somebody that has a mental health issue, or envious because of a mental health issue, but there's something with envy in this mental health issue that put this child in an unsafe position. Okay? So he was not safe. We're talking about Lucian. He was not safe with the snake. The snake is either envious of a mental health issue, maybe. I don't know why this is here with the envious. Was there something going on with somebody's mental health that this person wasn't liking, felt cheated out of normalcy, something like that? I don't know right now. We're going to go in for clarification. So let's go in for clarification first on the bottom 3 cards. This is going to help us put this all together to see what happened. And ask my ancestors, please, for clarification into the situation with little 4-year-old Lucian, for the violence, the cheat, and the unsafe. Can you please tell us why those cards came out in the read for little 4-year-old Lucian who's gone missing? Don't forget, these are going to be read at the end. They fell out during the read. Can you give us, please, some more clarification on why the violence, the cheat, and the unsafe? Some clarification on violence, the cheat, and the unsafe regarding little 4-year-old Lucian who's gone missing from the park. Okay, here we go. See this violence and the neighbor? This tells me that it was whoever's involved in this, with this little boy going missing, is somebody that is very close. This is somebody, a neighbor, somebody from the neighborhood. So this could be somebody wherever. Okay, he was at a park. So it's somebody from that neighborhood. This could very well be somebody that they know. Was there a neighbor that was also at the park? Maybe a neighbor of theirs from where they lived. Or is this a neighbor from around the park area? I would lean more towards this being somebody from the neighborhood that caused some violence. You see this? Somebody was cheated out of unconditional love. Don't forget, this is the in-between the beginning and the end. Somebody was feeling cheated out of unconditional love. So this could be, I don't know if he was with mom and dad, if he was with whoever he was with. There's somebody, this is what we got to look into deeper. Don't forget, somebody was feeling cheated out of unconditional love. Could this be Lucian? Could this be like, I don't know. I don't want to say it. Somebody felt cheated out of unconditional love. So somebody should have had unconditional love for somebody, but they didn't. Could this be Lucian that felt he was cheated out of the unconditional love that should have been there for him? Somebody from the neighborhood. This is not looking good. The unsafe and the rain. Now, when I get the rain, that tells me about something popping up, something happening quick, an opportunity presenting itself, something that was not expected. How I explain this is when, you're making plans to go to the beach. You want a nice beach day and go to suntan and everything. And then all of a sudden it starts pouring down rain. Change of plans. You can't go to the beach no more because now it's pouring down rain, right? So when I get this tells me that there was a change of plans. Something popped up. There was an opportunity that presented itself and somebody took it. And it put somebody in an unsafe position. So was there a plan to go to the park and have a fun day? And, but this, for some reason, don't forget, we've got a snake that's doing things and planning things and saying things behind somebody's back. There's a snake involved in this that took an opportunity. Okay? This person was not safe for this little boy to be around. And this person took an opportunity. There was an opportunity that presented itself. And it wasn't planned. This is an opportunity that popped up. And this snake took advantage of it. Now, this could be somebody who was also at the park, not even related to the family. Right? That this situation, maybe they seen the child alone for a couple seconds and decided they were going to take the child. Something popped up. But I do feel that this snake had some kind of interaction with this family, because I've got a neighbor causing violence. So it could be somebody from the neighborhood. Sorry. But they may have had conversations. Maybe this person, whoever the snake is, went and maybe talked to them and, oh yeah, I'm waiting for my little one to come over or whatever. There was some kind of conversation with this person at the park. But what I'm not getting is this here. Somebody was cheated out of unconditional love. So, reading it this way, somebody from the area or a neighbor caused violence. Somebody felt cheated out of unconditional love. And somebody caused something unsafe to happen. And it was like this. It was quick. It was an opportunity. Something popped up. It was an opportunity. But somebody caused this child to be in an unsafe position. Was he maybe not being watched closely by whoever took him there? I don't know. But he was in an unsafe position. Okay, I'm going to go and get clarification now on the cards up here. Could be this, whoever this is, this snake, wasn't right in the head to go. Anybody that would take a child isn't right in the head anyway. But there's something about envious about, I feel like this could be a mental health condition, mental health issues. But I do see here with the moon, danger. This child was not safe being where he was for whatever reason was going on. Whoever took him there, were they not listening and watching out for him? Was he left alone somewhere and not being watched? That opened this opportunity for this snake to come in. I don't know, but there's something about somebody didn't listen. I've also got that he was taken a distance or went a distance. So let's get clarification now on the messages, please, on the snake, the distance, the moon, the listen, the suicide, and the envy. Can we please get clarification on the messages? I just got a full body shiver, you guys. Can we please get clarification on the messages regarding little 4-year-old Lucian, who went missing from Sarg Hubbard Park in Yakima, Washington? Can we please get clarification on the messages regarding missing Lucian, little 4-year-old missing from the park? Clarification, please, on the messages regarding little Lucian. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's a whole bunch that came out. And we put them in the order that they came out. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we got a snake here. And this snake, I think, took an opportunity because somebody wasn't complying. That's what gave the snake the opportunity to come in and do what they did. Now, I've got the sun. The sun tells me about warm and new beginnings. I feel like there's somebody that wanted a warm and new beginning, wanted to maybe even distance themselves or become distant, or they had become distant. But I do feel that he either went a distance or somebody took him a distance. Now, this is entertainment purposes only. I'm telling you what I'm getting from my cards. I've got the moon and I've got the parents. You guys know what the moon means. I've already told you, but I feel that somehow, and I'm not saying the parents did anything to this child. What I am saying is we have the parents here with the moon. Bad energies, danger, deceptions, false friends, infidelities. With this could very well be that did he go somewhere out of their sight for a while and then the child was in danger? I'm going to say that. Were they not paying attention to what the child was doing at the time? Did he? We know how kids, he's 4 years old, they can bolt, right? But this is telling me the parents were there. I'm just going to leave that there because I don't want to be accusatory of anybody or anything, because I do have a snake here too. So this is telling me that the parents were there. So I'll leave that there. And we got the violence with the neighbor. So somebody from the neighborhood, or this could be somebody involved with this. This could be the snake who's from the neighborhood, or this could be a snake of somebody they know from their neighborhood, that's caused some violence to this child, done something to this child. I'm still leaning, you guys, towards this is somebody from the neighborhood of the park. I'm not feeling like this is somebody that the parents were close to, or like the parents didn't get this guy to do this, or girl, whoever did this, or is involved in this. I'm feeling like this person is from the neighborhood of the park, but it could very well mean their neighborhood too. I'm leaning more towards the neighborhood of the park. Somebody wanting a warm and new beginning here. And he's not going to be found around that park. He's been taken a distance, or he's gone a distance. I don't know how far a 4-year-old can go on his own, but I'm seeing a distance. Somebody not complying. This snake, I think this was like a taken advantage of this opportunity. And that's why I'm leaning more towards somebody from around the park that lived maybe around this park that had an opportunity. So if this is what I'm kind of feeling, like the parents maybe weren't really paying as much attention to the child as they should have. And they, and we do it. We get involved in a conversation with somebody else, or, maybe they're having a picnic or whatever, and they're picking up or cleaning up or putting out the food, whatever, and they turn their back for a couple seconds and the child runs off. The non-compliance here could be that the snake took advantage of this child not listening to the parents, because something popped up. There was something that happened like unexpected. But on a whole, this child was not safe at this park. I've got an illness. Should have listened, and something about an illness. And that's why I'm saying up here, I was very drawn to a mental health issue. So I feel like there's somebody that didn't listen, maybe because of a mental health issue. They didn't listen the way they should have. I don't know. I don't know anything about this case. So I don't know, did Are one of the parents, did they have a disability or something that they didn't, I don't know. But all I'm seeing is somebody didn't listen, and it has to do with a mental health issue. And that opened up the opportunity for this to pop up and this. Now, even though we have unsafe, danger, and violence, I'm not seeing that this child has passed over yet. I'm not saying it's not possible. Right now, all I am seeing is the child is still missing. I don't know what came out over here. We will get more from the cards that came out, because these are cards that came out during the shuffle. That's from who I'm reading, has said these cards need to come out because it's not going to come out here. Right now, it's not looking good. I got this person with an illness that did not listen, and that is the end. This is the in-between. Somebody's feeling cheated out of unconditional love. Over here, I've got this too. This person, when I get these two together, especially these four together, along with envy and the unsafe and something popping up and somebody going missing, this snake is going to portray themselves as an angel. I wouldn't do no harm. I'm a good person. This is all part of their mental health issue. Okay? This could also mean that if they don't find this child soon, they could make it look like a suicide. Like a child's not going to commit suicide, right? But especially at this age, but they could make it look like an accident. That's how sick this person is. This person has some mental health issues too. But this snake is trying to portray himself as an angel. He could be even, he or she could even be out help searching for this child, portraying themselves as somebody who wants to help, somebody who's really good, somebody who's good-natured. Meanwhile, they have an underlying issue here. So right now, I could see that they could make this end up looking like an accident. Let's see what comes out in these. See, this child was trapped. Hope. Maybe given hope. If you do what I want you to do, I'll let you go back and see your mom and dad. So whoever the snake is trapped this little boy, gave some kind of hope. Don't worry. Maybe he started crying and stuff. Don't worry. I'll just do what I want you to do, or come with me. Gave him some kind of false hope. That goes with this too. Loved one. See, this is where it's getting concerning. I've got somebody feeling cheated out of unconditional love, and I've got a loved one. I'm leaving that there. Oh boy. This is not going to end well. Okay, so with this also, I've got the violence here. I've got the danger. I've got the unsafe popping up here, making it look like an accident, being taken at a distance. This is a goodbye to the physical world. I think this little boy was kept alive for a bit, but this is a goodbye to the physical world. I've got the blood and the violence. I've got the unsafe. I do not think that this child is still alive. Whatever happened here, it's going to be made to look like an accident. I don't want to go in depth about other things I'm seeing here because I just don't think it's appropriate right now. But I do see that there was somebody envious and they wanted him gone. So I'm going to leave this here. You guys can take what you want from this. We're going to see what comes out. I've got my... What I want to say is, with what I have brought out, please don't change the interpretation of my cards. These cards were made for me. The interpretations are on point. They mean what they mean. Okay? How I've explained them, that's what they mean. It can't be interpreted any other way. Okay? But what you can do is, what else do you see in here? And you don't have to comment if you don't want to. But what else are you seeing here with what I've interpreted What else are you seeing? There could be people that know this family, know this child, know the park, know people that live around that park, that maybe have an idea of who this person could be, because I still feel like this is somebody who lives near that park. And this was an opportunity that presented itself. Something popped up. There was an opportunity. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, I'm going to also pull some cards from my bumper deck to see if we can get a little bit more precise about where this child could be. Maybe about who is, like, is this a male or a female? How far was the child taken? Stuff like that. Where could he be found? This deck is not complete yet, but this is a bumper deck. Anybody can make a bumper deck, okay? The Ancestor deck has to be made by your elders for you based on your own ancestors. So let's see if we can get a few more cards out here to give us a little bit more information about maybe where he can be found, the gender of who. Okay, I've got a building. The gender of maybe who is involved with him going missing, and ultimately him leaving the physical world. Any further information that you can get us? Okay, this came out last, so let's take them as they came out, you guys. I've got that he is strangled. I've got a gun. I've got hunted. Remember this, what I said here, you guys? Something popped up. This is an opportunity, a change of plans. Something popped up. And I've got down a dirt road. So was he taken down a dirt road? Did he go down a dirt road? Been taken to a building. I've got a gun, and I've also got strangled. And I've got that he was hunted, so he was being watched. This wasn't... we all know what this means, okay? With this and the snake, I think whoever did this had been watching the little boy at the park and took the opportunity to do what they did with him. But I'm seeing down a dirt road, and then ending at a building. So this is where I feel he's going to be found, a dirt road that's going to end at the building, trapped. So this could be an abandoned building, maybe in the basement of this abandoned building. But I'm seeing there was some hope. So I feel like he was lured into this maybe building, but he was trapped there. So that is my read. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will do an updated read on this. I'll give it a couple days and do an updated read with the Oracle deck and see what more that we could find from that. This is fairly new, okay? So let's give it a little bit of time, and we're going to see what else is going to come out with the Oracle deck. I always use my Ancestor deck for the first read, okay? Thank you for watching. If you do like this video, please subscribe. You'll be made aware when I do the updated read on this case, and when I go live, and when I do other updated reads. Every Sunday we have, starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, we have the mini reads where you can come and get your very own mini read. And also, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be made aware when this updated read comes on and when it's posted. Please give this video a like. Let's get it out there into the algorithm so people maybe that are close to this, or maybe know somebody like this that lives around this park. Let's get it out there. Let's help find this little boy and bring him home to his family. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, please take care of yourself and please stay safe. Bye-bye for now.